let's get started with episode 2. But before we do that, I don't see much use in having the ESO head markers add-on enabled. I might need the outfit framework. I'll be messing with these on and off. You might have noticed I've got a counter for my soul gems now. That is called the soul gems counter. And let's go ahead and fix that. It's supposed to show by default, but whatever. Oh wait. Whoa! Yeah, that is a bug. This guy.
Not much longer now.
I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Khenarthi's Roost, right through the hurricane.
Hurricane? What hurricane?
You don't remember? A Khajiit named Rezumdar fished you out of the ocean. He made me pay a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Khenarthi's Roost before the hurricane hit.
So where's he now? Where's this guy now?
He was headed to Eagle's Strand, an old fort on Khenarthi's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for Sugar Claws.
Alright, I may do that. Oh, frames, poor frames. Why poor frames? Seems my control keybinds are a little bit messed up. Yeah, it's lag. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. Everyone's standing still. I guess the servers have had it. Well, this is kind of a rough
I've not
launch.
seen you before, have I?
Look at this one. Standing in open water like that. Like, oh, man. Oh. And I can't do a thing. Alrighty. It crashed. Alright, I'm back over here again. I wanted to go get my horse, so... Combat works. Can I change the font of that, I wonder? Oh, ooh, ah.
You'll get nothing from me.
You win. You win. Here is your coin.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy. Where is the... Of course, they run right by it. Yeah, something's wrong with my thingy here. I'm gonna disable that soul gem thing. Because for now it's just not doing a thing.
So many visitors, so little time.
Here's where I'm going to get my Imperial horse. Settings. FTC. There's nothing to take in, I need to ask Ed folks if there's some way to change the font. That's just,
No more.
Welcome, friend. Don't believe my sister over at Skywatch. I breed the best mares on the island. Just you see.
All right, take it.
got a horse and pick up some meat. What? No, I'm not talking to you. I've got to go to Khenarthi's Roost. Maybe they'll have a shop there, a merchant I can talk to.
What is it? Is this about the fish? I took what I paid for. Never mind. What do you want?
You are an interesting one for a tiger. I want to go to Khenarthi's Roost.
Good. I have business on Khenarthi's Roost. Passage is free. The inspectors won't be looking for two of us. Whenever you're ready.
You sound legit. Oh. Most annoying laugh ever. Oh. Okay, fine, let's go. Alright, here we are. Have to find the Razumdar, apparently. It's some mess we've got ourselves into now. This is as close to home as I can get for now. I'll go over there. What is that person want? And you know what? I don't want to know.
The sun and salt are bad for injuries. If you are wounded, get to the encampment in the shadow of those towers. Indolor will have you up in no time.
Yeah, what is this place?
Khenarthi's Roost. The Shalar heard it was a beautiful island. This one thinks it would look better without all the wrecked ships. Not even the Dominion's greatest fleet can sail through hurricanes. We are fortunate to be alive.
Who are you? I would say this, but this is something I don't know. So, who are you?
A cook on the flagship. I used a cleaver to take guts out of animals. But Indolor needs help.
Here we are.
And now I use needle and thread to put guts back into soldiers. Hard work. But I thank the two moons for everyone I save.
If they live through it. Moving on. Who's Indolor?
A skilled healer, and sharper than Shalar's claws. It's good he survived the shipwreck. This place, Eagle Strand, it is a beautiful place, thank the gods. Otherwise, Indolor would be completely overtaxed.
So tell me about Eagle Strand then.
We know the name because a few island locals live in the towers up the beach. With their help, Commander Khenarthi set up camp for the castaways. The locals bring food, drink, and medical supplies.
Okay. Good luck. So, I never really talked much about this character in the first episode, other than a quite rushed indecision of who she was going to be an ancestor of. But in terms of storyline, she's already had family, so she's got a bit of a baby gut for that.
Help me, please.
Yeah, it's safe for work. See, there it is. You can almost,
I
almost
don't
see it.
deserve this.
It doesn't make much sense, but it's there. Go down here, put these back on, and get back to work.
Can no one help me?
What was that? What did that? That wicked. There's a text option.
The flesh fails me at last.
That's a cool.
Won't somebody come?
I don't need to worry about subtitles. Don't need that. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, well. Back to the game.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you.
I heard that.
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Roz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed.
Give me a second here.
We need your face to become this one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, guys. Now that I've done yak to him, so let's get back on this. Why send me to Vocal Guard?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. This one did not know how your presence here would change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You may be just what he needs.
The jaw is askew! Why do you need me?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Straighten your jaw, please. It's making me laugh. I could tell the truth, or... Yeah, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, truly?
Well, I tried. It always brings it back to this.
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
Yeah! This thing.
My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused,
Yes,
but
it
it
is.
is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Okay, so why do I need to trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Need more money. So why help me?
Because you are no soldier, which is
I
useful.
would ask
You can
who
speak
he
with the
is.
locals. Assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
I missed the chance to ask him who he was. But he's dressed like a soldier, so that's obviously who he is, or what he is. Let's move on.
Commander Karen, the moment? This recruit
emergency
survived the
here?
shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals,
Getting
yes?
close to full.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had a few survivors trickle in from that direction.
So, what do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
Alrighty then, fine, I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Interesting. Okay.
Ilsil is this way.
Damn it. You're in a hurry, aren't you? Guess I can't believe you.
Ilsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
What is with that rock? Is this someone behind? Yep.
I've never known fear like this.
You're upset that the thing is squirting water everywhere. It's actually squirting me. Thanks for the bath. Whoa! You got a problem, Stony? What? Yeah, I must say you do have a problem. It's staggering people. Why?
Too much to do and too little time.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
An umbrella? A rain jacket, perhaps? Some galoshes? Okay, that's horrible. Enough bad jokes. Commander, what's her name, just said you got back from a temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, Its supply of water appears endless.
Yeah, it seems to be a magical squirt gun. Judging by what it's doing. Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you
Stop
mean,
squirting me.
pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
Okay, so what can you tell me on the sea viper menace?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Okay. Yeah, like, not getting squirted like that.
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Okay, it's safe to go. Alright, move it. Oh, is there anything in here? Nope. There's someone I can talk to sell something.
Welcome to Eagle Strand. Though, normally, everyone isn't stranded by a storm this way.
Yeah. Sell. I'm not getting this. I'm gonna hold on to that because that's alchemy. Alchemy. I might actually keep those. Spun robe. I'll probably see a use for that. Let's get that one back. Okay, I've dropped my... Nope. Gold, and sell that. Stamina recovery. Health regen. Health regen. Every heart pack. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We're pretty much. Oh. Yeah, fine. Petty repair kits. Yeah. And there. Now, let's go see what's in this urn. Sentinel's leash. Woo! Oh, this will actually come Cadwell's lost robe. Cadwell's lost robe.
I'll be at this until I drop. Somebody.
This is taking longer than I thought.
For the love of... Please, help me.
It's now bound. Yes. You are better than that, but not by much. I can't sell it either.
Help me, please.
Nope. Can't sell it.
Welcome to Eagle Strand. Though, normally, everyone isn't stranded by a storm this way. Welcome to Eagle Strand. Though, normally, everyone isn't stranded by a storm this way.
They both do the same thing.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
Opportunities?
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Okay. Anything else you want me to know?
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
And where are you going?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
I wish there was something I could plug in, some kind of add-on that goes with this mini-map. That, shows the sky shards.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
You're not. Oh!
My heart is heavy. I can't feel my limbs.
I'm gonna check the framework settings. What the hell does auto shift do? Oh, you know what? I don't want to know.
Can anyone help me?
Don't need to know that. There's one down here for soldiers. And there we go. Yeah, sea vipers are more dangerous.
More than I can bear.
At the moment.
Losing my spring.
Okay, fine. Ooh. Go naked! That's awesome.
Death would be a relief.
I really need to get more medium armor. I might have to actually move that. Harvesting is good, alright. Oh. Skeevers are dead. I've done it again though. It's gone all this time and I haven't talked about the character much. Oh yeah. Before being killed by the cult of worms, she had a family, as is indicated by the slight, almost unnoticeable belly fat. But she also is, well, as I've been trying to pull from episode 1, she's an archer, not a stabber. And as such, being perfectly fit isn't a big deal. To find a tomb chest. Anyway, hello, Betsy. As it happens, she's an archer in her home village, which I could say is here in Khenarthi's Roost, but I'd rather put it somewhere.
Stop! Stay back!
But I'd rather put it in elsewhere proper. And from there, she had a fairly decent life hunting for both food and profit. Made quite a bit of money on the side, working the family trade of woodworking, as it would so happen. So we got 2 of those, so woodworking. Yeah, see? Alchemy, it's all not too crazy about that. I'd have to get pretty close to them for that.
Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A fool who paid the ultimate price for ambition. But I would see none fall as I did. You must leave. The book before you is cursed, as are its two siblings. Can't you hear it call to you?
Actually, no.
Then perhaps you're strong enough to resist their call. If you find them and bring them to the shrine, you might finish what I could not. Please, I beseech you. The books are a darkness that must be erased from the world.
Tell me what I would need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
No, that's why I can't hear them. I don't have a soul to pull. Where's the shrine?
On the shores of Khenarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Yeah, well... Slaves in Cold Harbor? Oh, no, okay.
Whew! Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Can any of you hear me? Where are you? You there. Have you seen my squad?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Khenarthi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here.
Wow.
I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us, but hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
Gonna do something about the wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Aelids? What do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring it to the squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Missed out on a chance to get that guy. I wonder why they call it glow juice. It does actually glow. Joel's discovered. Dang it. So, who is she an ancestor of? Well, I have no idea who this character will be an ancestor of just yet. When I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But she's going to get into woodworking as her crafting hobby, and maybe a little bit of smithing. Maybe a little, not a lot. Beyond that, it'll lead up to a few things that I might decide to tie into my Let's Play in Skyrim later. This is gonna be painful. Hello. You've got Trico. Hello.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
I was asked to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
I was told this bug juice would help you.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
Look for the
Good.
rest of the squad.
I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Isn't there a treasure chest around here somewhere? Or there's so many pre-order people around that it's just not... worth it. Oh, that helps. Controls. Settings. Do drop. I want to change its positioning. Let me change its positioning. Bugger. You know what? I'm just gonna disable loot drop. And of course it freezes. There we go. Got enough for everyone now.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
I was sent to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
Well, drink this then. This bug juice should be nice and helpful.
Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you?
I told the sergeant I'd go after the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Goosh, bye. Now, if I'm right, there is a quest item. Yep. And then the consumable version. Nope. I wish they were. Hello. Don't mind me. I hate running around in a dress.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by.
Hopping textures.
Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant sent me to look for you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Yeah, take this bug juice. That should help your leg a tiny bit.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
It's not an instant cure. Yeah, but it'll get you going. I found everyone else, though.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Firion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Alrighty then. There you go, set that active quest. I'm still wishing. Oh! No, I'm not wishing. You know what? Now I can make medium armor. Sick. I don't have a soul gem. Tied to a bloodstained post at the body of a wood elf. He looks to have died recently. Alright then. Armor bears an insignia of all of dominion. Corpse is soaked in blood. Greenish foam mingles with that's what's going to make or break some of my efforts. Finding things I can sell.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Yeah, he's in the cave, he's dead.
What do you mean?
I mean, someone used him as a sacrifice for a ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave?
Bones, lots of bones, candles, snakes, and, yeah, wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
So
we need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
Okay, fine.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Okay. I'll take that, thank you. What the? This resource isn't working. I have to leave it last. Either someone got to it. Open. Fight, dang it. Too many monkeys.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
Need more supplies.
The Dominion Marine was killed nearby.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered as a sacrifice in a ritual. His squad needs backup.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it?
Consider.
Or are they all talk?
He'll consider. That doesn't mean he'll do it. They'll help where they can.
And
though.
I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
Let's see if I can find the wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the sunsighter back, any way you can.
Questions?
Sure. Talking's easier than working.
Sea vipers?
Well, ask.
Sea vipers? Who are those?
Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
Sunsighter? What's a sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
And what about the ship?
The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
I suppose that makes you pirates, kind of.
John and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction.
And who's in charge?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Khenarthi's Roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Goodbye. So, I think I'll start by repairing this ship. That's a bit of a woodworking thing.
Longer than I thought.
It's also a sea so. It's an end cabinet. Why am I bothering to look at the cabinet for? Nice rug, but why are you using that painting rug thing for,
I'm fading fast.
Oh, has the storm stopped? I don't think I've ever been this sick.
yummy. Yeah, athlete.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
The quartermaster said reinforcements might be possible when the ship's repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
Turn it down! Jeez, that was spooky. Yeah, they need a new helmsman's wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Go ahead.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
I'll handle the rest myself,
All right.
'cause I need the
I
experience.
appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
And maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find a floating chest around here.
Hail.
What the?
What do you want?
Okay, you're... So, you get nothing. I got the Sunsider. Hello. Cool. Oh my. You lost some of your crew, huh? I know, I've got some tribute points I haven't spent. I'm going the wrong way! Oh, at least I got something out of it.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You said you'd get the reinforcements, though.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
So what did she say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Bites? Got that?
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
Your voice doesn't sound all that imposing, let alone commanding for someone of your position. So, what do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to them?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Always more to do.
Acrobatics. What's an awesome skill?
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
And what did they do?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
So, the Vipers created a storm.
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would it do that?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
And so begins the rescue attempt. Hello. Yay, nickel. Just have to find a racial motif for that. Wow, is that a tornado? Enough time staring. Say goodnight. Thank you for your stone. still glowing. Why? Oh, there it goes. It's fading now. And you stole my iron. Ah! How am I supposed to open this thing?
Those sea vipers are insane!
Of course they are. Run, boy, run. Air rescue!
They won't kill me today!
And that dissipated their store. Anything in here? Webs, skulls. Well, that means there's nothing to do. You spawn fast. Get out of here. You're in the way. remove those notifications? Okay, I have to use this then. Name, dude. Notice when combat starts, the minimap disappears. I want to be able to run for longer. Alright then.
Sur and Werkwild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped the ritual and freed your crew.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Yay! Oh! And that...
Longer than I thought.
I've got a level up. Not much else.
know what I'm doing.
More wood for the cook fires, Captain!
I can do this so early, too. Yay.
Those damn sea vipers still watching us?
And now, guys,
Of course they are.
That ends episode 2. That was quite a bit of stuff I need to have done and clip out. So let's do that. Let's end it here. I'll pick up with episode 3 pretty soon. I'll try to make short work of it. So long.